MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. Both Sox look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Matt Barnes, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitch.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
He's set and the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to two or three teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch to short. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 62 starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's last three starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all three. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
The windup and the 0-1. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. O'Neill is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, David Ortiz. And he's been liking what he's been seeing as he's swinging a very hot bat in the series. 6 runs batted in on 8 hits. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score, and he's safe.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Dior, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got...
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I...
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Line drive to center field. Thomas is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Behind 0-2 now. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Paul DeYoung comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Paul DeYoung goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Behind 0-2 now. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Standing.
Leading on.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Vasquez stands at second with no outs. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. 3-0 to him now. Line drive to left. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster.
Next to the right side. The center fielder, Jackie.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. In there, now the throw. And he is in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bradley is likely going to the All-Star game to represent the AL this year. That's according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in that category.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Tony, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Genesis Cabrera is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Lifted the other way to left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. So striding in, J.D. Martinez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Darwinzon Hernandez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
The right fielder.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
Batting 8.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that, and working his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Thomas has it for route number one. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Bases are empty, one man out. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The next 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Thomas at the track, and it's off the green monster. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Wow, with one out, and he punches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game, so he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Molina over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. But an RBI triple. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bogaerts into shallow left. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Bradley comes on now, and he has it one down. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, two down.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Matt Carpenter.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
You know, D-Row, the benchmark of having a great year is 200 hits. How about this guy? Rack up 250 hits on the season so far.
Yeah, and you don't do that without just a staunch approach at the plate of using the entire field. This guy can move the ball out of the ball.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Fowler, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Third baseman.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Thomas, still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. Alex Reyes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he fouls this one off. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready once again, Bobby Dahlbeck. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Wackney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Benintendi. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. And it's fouled away. This is popped up. Ortiz in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
A pause and the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First offering on its way. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And that misses 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's into the bullpen. A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Mookie Betts. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Thomas is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Craig Kimbrell is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
Vasquez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lane Thomas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Lane Thomas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No balls and a strike to count. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And it'll take just one pitch to retire the leadoff man here in the 6th.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Rafael Devers will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Devers, right field and carrying well. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Carpenter shading to his right. And that retires the side. He's set. Here it comes. Tommy Edman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is where you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. That pitch was looking at a fastball to end the inning. Cards. Ryan Helsley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. O'Neill has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Again, another foul ball. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Thomas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Yadi Molina digging in now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 0-1 delivery. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Now batting, David Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Jordan Hicks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Roll, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Colton Wong. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 17-0 the final this afternoon.